Hi Libra, this is going to be a general love reading for the month of September 2020 for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And we do have the pleasure of having Oliver here, at least for the start of your reading. Don't know what's going to happen after. So we'll see. This is going to be general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. So you can watch your other signs if that is the case. And regardless of whether you're watching for yourself or cross-watching for someone else, the roles can be reversed, okay? Either way. So let's see what is going on with Libra in September. I've also been doing mid-month readings, so do be on the lookout for those as well. September might be a little bit difficult for me, but I am going to try to get those out. So let's see. Libra for September 2020. Ooh, okay, wow. We have divine timing, we have twin flame, and destruction. We just had destruction for Gemini. That there was something being destructed in the good sense, though. So for you, you could be dealing with a divine soulmate here, a twin flame connection. A lot of divine timing at play here, meaning you have had to be patient or possibly learn the lessons of patience, which may have been a challenge. Something is definitely changing here. Something is being destructed. We will find out what that is in the reading. So let's see. So for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September. It just feels like major things with this destruction card are going to happen in this connection. Alright, one more shuffle. Okay, so in the current situation, we have the World, okay, Six of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting, again, we had the Queen of Pentacles, I believe, in this exact same position for Gemini. So do let me know if you're dealing with a Gemini or if somebody involved in your situation is a Gemini or has strong Gemini in their chart. Could be you as well. Let's see what else we have. The Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Well, Gemini also had the Six of Wands in this row, but in a different placement. It was in the first card of this row, but still. So something is definitely coming to a close here. Okay, it doesn't, not necessarily this connection, especially if it is a twin flame connection or a divine soulmate. Use whatever label makes sense for you, okay? It does not necessarily have to be exclusively twin flame, okay? The point is that it's a divine connection. Something is closing out. It's the ending of a chapter in this journey and the beginning of a new one. And I do feel that this new chapter is going to be something very, very intense, possibly. Something coming back from the past with the Six of Cups. This could also just be your relationship somehow intensifying, okay, getting deeper. Possibly that you are working on yourself more, okay? It could be that you are putting in that work and really taking care and nurturing yourself, which is helping to close out the last chapter and open up the next one for you. I do also see a little bit of some stagnant type of an energy here as well. It feels like there has been, as is very common with twin flame connections and also divine soulmates, there was a decision that wasn't made. Somebody was being deceitful in the sense of not living according to their truth or not making decisions based on their truth. And possibly letting ego get the best of them, or letting ego take over what it is that they want. Okay, so it is sounding a little bit similar to Gemini in certain areas. So let's see what's coming up in the near future here. We have the King of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure we had the King of Wands for Gemini too. Could be wrong, but I think we did. The Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. All right, so it does look like there, for some of you, there might be a third party situation here. And if that is the case, I do see somebody becoming more independent of that. Somebody really taking charge here with the King of Wands. This could be you, or this could be your person. And it could just be you being really becoming independent here. Really actually like coming into union with your own self and really, like I said before with the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing your own self for a reconciliation here with this person. Okay, so it could actually even be both for some of you. Let's see. All right, so let's clarify the world, actually. Let's see. The Hermit, the Tower, and the Star. Okay, wow, so definitely somebody's going through a tower here, and it could be you, it could be your person. I'm actually getting that it could be both of you possibly, but in different ways. Whatever the case, I feel like this tower has to do with your, there has been some distance here with the Hermit being here, and I feel like that is the chapter that is closing out, okay? Possibly the aloneness or the separation might be in the process of closing out at the moment. Or it could be that you are now entering a separation, whatever the case, okay, because it could go either way, because for different people it's going to be different. But concerning some separation, whether it is recent and you just went into separation, or if you've been in separation, there's a tower going on concerning that, okay? Like I said, it is general, so for different people it could be either or, okay? If you want more details or more specifics, you can get a personal reading. However, whatever the case is, because we also have the Star here, this tower is serving a higher purpose, okay? This tower is divinely orchestrated, as it often usually is, in order for something to align, okay? To push you towards what it is that is for your highest good here. All right, so right now I feel like there are some intense energies going on. But just know that it's because something is ending, all right? And it's ending so that something new can begin, that is going to be holding an energy of a lot more healing, okay? A healing vibration rather than, you know, pain that was in the past. So let's see, with this, for the Six of Cups we have, there we are, the Three of Swords, that's the pain. The Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this has definitely been a very, what I'm getting here with the Six of Swords actually, I'm seeing this as this having been a very painful, long journey, but one that also holds a lot of deep, genuine, unconditional love here. Okay, so I feel like it is still painful because this is showing up in your current energy here. And I do see, again, like there has been possibly some efforts in the past to detach from this connection, but it's like, and that's because of the pain, really trying to get over the pain that this has caused you, because it has been, you know, something so deep and so intense. But it was really hard to do that because of this Ace of Cups, because this love, not just the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups also, this love has been just very deep. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Death and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you know, so it feels like, I feel like this is you here. And I feel like you have really worked hard. Okay, now of course, you know, I know this is Libra reading, but it could be, even if you're watching for a Libra, when I say this is you, I mean you the viewer. So it could still be you the viewer, not necessarily the person you're cross-watching for, okay? It could go either way. I just want to keep reminding people of that. So whoever this is, and I feel like it's more whoever identifies with the feminine counterpart here, has been really doing their work, has been really learning the lessons. I feel like that's why you're going through this tower, and I feel like your person is going through this tower as well. I'm getting that with this this World card, because it's such a major energy. It's concerning the connection in general. So this is the both of you moving towards healing and moving towards something that is way more in alignment, right, after the tower. But here I'm seeing you as having learned your lessons, really having worked hard. And for that reason, there is some sort of a death. And I'm seeing it kind of like an ego death, or just a death to being possibly attached, a death to trying too hard for something to work here, you know, a death of that control that you may have felt you had, right? And now you're letting that go. It could even be that you feel like you're letting go of this connection. And that's possibly that tower that you're going through at the moment, because you feel like, you know, that's it. It's done. It's complete. This book is closed. I'm closing it, and that's it. And that's causing a tower, which is leading you to heal. Okay? Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups again, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something is definitely changing here, right? And it's interesting that we had the Destruction card as well as the Tower. Now we're getting, which is very similar energies. And now, yeah, so that's just even more confirmation that it's the both of you going through that tower, right? The fact that this Destruction came here with the Twin Flame card, it's representing the connection. So with the Five of Swords, I see somebody really looking out for their own best interests. This is how I'm seeing this card here. It can sometimes be negative and it can sometimes be positive. Clarified by these cards here, though, I'm seeing it in a positive light, even though the next card is not so positive. This here, however, I'm seeing somebody really standing up and being firm for their beliefs concerning this connection. It's like, no matter how deep this connection is, it's like, you know what, no matter how much I miss this person, no matter how much I wanted this person, I gotta change something. And what that is that I gotta look after me and fight for my own happiness and put myself first. And I feel like that is exactly what you're doing here, okay? This, if you're a Libra, yeah, here you are being the Queen of Swords here, or being in that energy. You miss your person. I feel a lot. I feel like you have a lot of nostalgia for how things used to be, or for how things could be. Okay, either one. So let's see what this Two of Swords is about. The Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Alright, so this is, it looks like this could be your person here. Again, they're going through a tower as well, but I feel like they're having a little bit more of a conflict within themselves, possibly even with other people, okay? So if there is a third party involved, I feel like they're the ones having to choose, right, having to make a decision here based on truth. And this is what feels like their challenge at the moment, right, is really coming out of that non-action type of an energy, right? Their challenge here is to really take action based on their truth and really start taking those first steps. So I feel like it's kind of like they are on that brink, right, of doing that. But it's like they're still feeling a little bit conflicted at the moment. So let's clarify the Six of Wands. The Hanging Man, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Swords again. Okay, so this is definitely your person, okay? It's the same person who is in that Two of Swords energy that I was just describing. So I do feel like this is the other person because the energies are different, all right? So the person I was just talking about, this is them, right? This is them still holding on a little bit to their ego, which I feel is covering up their truth here, right? That's why we had the Ace of Swords. So this is part of what is holding them back, all right? There's a little bit of, you know, possibly maybe an identity crisis that is going on. They're carrying something that needs to be released. And that could be anything. Like I said, it could be a karmic partner, it could be something to do with work, it could be an addiction, it could be more than one of the above, it could really be anything. It could be a fear of commitment, okay? For each of them, it's going to be different. But what I'm getting here for Libra and this person is that the general overall energy is that they are a little bit in their headspace thinking about which way to go, right? And because they're in that Two of Swords energy and because it's their ego kind of like not really having stripped every layer off just yet, they're in that Hanging Man energy, kind of not moving one way or another. And it's because they haven't stripped every layer of their ego yet, which, you know, it's not that they need to. Some ego is healthy, okay? Some ego is healthy. We're talking about the negative layers here. Whereas for you, I feel like you have done that a lot more than they have. It does feel like they're putting up a fight though here. With the Ace of Swords showing up like that, I feel like, yeah, they are still stagnant, but this Ace of Swords, it's like lurking above their heads. Like, you know, here's your truth. Follow your truth. Take action. Start taking those baby steps towards your truth. All right, and like I said, they are going through a Tower moment as well. All right, so let's clarify the near future. Let's see the King of Wands. Aw, how cute. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Aw. I love this. All right, guys, so I see this as being your person. In the near future, they are going to start taking that initiative, I feel, and start taking control over this situation, okay? I see them moving from that page to the King of Wands, all right? I almost feel like they might even skip a step, right? The Knight, and move straight to the King. But this is all about them really thinking about this new beginning in love with you, all right? That Two of Cups, that Page of Cups, and this could even be communication coming through in the near future. So that could happen, all right, in September for a lot of you. And I feel like this communication is going to be pretty expressive, emotionally expressive, at least for their standards. All right, let's see, the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. There's the Knight of Wands. And the King of Wands again. Yeah, so there's definitely a progression here, okay? There's a progression of them. For some of them, it could be that they were scared of or stressed out by their independence, or not by their independence, but maybe the idea of being independent from whatever it is that they're carrying, which could be, like I said, a karmic partner, an addiction, their work, a fear of commitment possibly. Being independent of that attachment, whatever that was, right, has been giving them a lot of stress. But I see this as being a progression from being stressed about it all the way to the king, which I just clarified before, taking control over the situation and over themselves and overcoming these obstacles. Okay, and I feel like once they do that, once they gain this, they take this action, right? The Knight of Wands is action. Once they take action towards relieving this stress, right, that's when they're going to be more balanced and more confident and secure within themselves to be able to provide a commitment for you. If, for those of you where there is a third party involved in terms of a karmic or just another partner, this would represent that they are on their way to singlehood or becoming independent of that. But however, that could also, you know, come with some stress at the same time. In either case, it could come with stress, but I see them being able to overpower that. Like, that stress is still going to be there, but their strength is going to be much more powerful. All right, so let's see the Three of Cups. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and Judgment. Okay, so there could be a small reconciliation between the two of you. That is possible. Where if that happens, I feel like it's going to be mostly like a discussion, a conversation, possibly. That's just what's coming through here, where, you know, some deep emotions might be revealed, or some fears. All right, it doesn't necessarily mean that the person is going to be really upfront and direct about them, but I think that it's more like you're going to be able to pick up on this. All right, I feel like that's what, and I'm saying that also because of the Page of Cups here as well. With the Two of Cups, I'm just getting that you might come into some sort of a contact here, some kind of a reunion with this person, but it's not necessarily going to be that everything is, you know, just resolved like that and everything is great and perfect. It's going to be more like really bringing up some suppressed emotions, or there might be some triggers for one of you or the both of you. But this, we have Judgment here. This is ultimately leading to I feel like some kind of a decision, some kind of a conclusion, or something, you know, like with the next step, right? Moving this forward. At least, you know, coming to some type of a consensus, or you just being able to make some sort of a discernment, either you or them or both. Kind of like finally, you know, being able to see things eye to eye is what I'm getting, even though it might be a little bit of a intense conversation. Okay, I feel like this conversation is just going to be really, really deep if you have it. All right. There could be talk also about, you know, giving your, just how this could move forward, or giving your connection here another chance. Let's see. Let's get 3 final cards as a message for you if this was resonating. So that destruction really, that came out in the beginning, I feel it's not something in specific. I see it more of a big tower over this connection in general, both for you and your person. And again, I mean, if there is another person involved, the other thing I'm seeing here is that, you know, somebody here of of the three, somebody might be left alone. And I see that as being the other person, all right? Not you or your person. The third person in this situation. Let's see. Well, we got Judgment again. The Five of Wands. Let me get to here. The Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, again, I feel like this was very similar to Gemini. So please do let me know. Let me know if you have a connection with Gemini or if you also have Gemini in your charts, if you're Libra. All right, so the message here is that, yeah, something is really happening here. There's definitely going to be some sort of a revelation with this Judgment card. I feel like it's going to be for the both of you, but I'm mostly getting that it's going to be for your person, okay, this revelation. However, that revelation is going to bring up some conflict. Because it's not easy, and usually that's what happens, you know, when we see some truths about ourselves, it's not always the easiest thing. So that's what I'm getting here. Again, it could be, you know, that stripping away another layer of themselves and really seeing more truth, cutting to the truth of themselves here, and then coming in as this Knight of Cups to offer you that love, okay, in the way that it is meant to, and have a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. I feel like I'm talking to Gemini. I think that was Gemini, by the way. I'm gonna rewatch. I might watch back to the ending of Gemini and see if that was who this was for. So yeah, this is the general message, okay, for the general potential or what is ahead. All right. So I do see this eventually being able to come together, and I feel like this is actually pretty close after this near future energy that we just discussed. That's just how I'm feeling it. Of course, it could be different for all of you. So let's get a final oracle card to close out the reading. And if this resonated with you, please do give me a like. Okay, so Libra, no message. And if I accidentally said Gemini at some point instead of Libra, I apologize. All right, and we have navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So I see this as your person, right? Really being guided here to follow what it is that really makes them happy and move towards that happiness. All right, they are being divinely guided by higher powers, by their stars. All right, guys, those were your messages. I will talk to you guys soon. Much love.